Oh, it is full screen. There we go. OBS? OBS, are you gonna work with me here? There we go, yes. Alright, so this is basically Scrabble, but with the Balatro style progression system. Tip, click and drag to reorder your modifiers. Alright, let's just start playing, I guess. Easy mode, welcome to wordplay. Sure. Can we go through? Okay, there's nothing really to click yet except play. So what are we doing here? How to play. Spell words to score points, words to release scores, presses to submit. Alright. Heaved. Now, I think that, okay, it only replaces the tiles that you use. You spend a play when you submit a word. If you run out of plays, it's game over. Complete the round to get more plays. So we do want to somewhat use rarer letters if we can. So that's, you get rid of the J and the K, which is nice. And we're already done. You completed the round. You get 4 plays back, and you pick up a helpful perk. Add an additional tile slot to the board. Hold 1 tile and refresh all of the others. Add 2 ing tiles to the letter bag. Oh, that's fun. Okay, it's worth 8 points, but it lets you turn any verb and extend it more. I do like the modifier to add an additional tile, but this ing thing seems pretty good. Shows your tiles. Spent tiles are returned to the letter bag at the end of the round. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. Interesting. I want to get anything. I'm trying to avoid doing only 4-letter words, because if you can get a 5-letter word every time, that like almost doubles what you can do just off of this first look. Ooh, okay. There we go, that's something. I want to use the F and I want to use the G somehow. Oh wait, is this gonna count? Is that gonna count? It does! Goober! Oh, we've got some complex letters in here. Oh my. So these are all common stuff. We've got this before. This modifier sell price increases by 1 at the end of the round. Game 2 plays when you skip the perk screen instead of get 2 refreshes. I'm gonna do this one. Upgrades let you swap or improve tiles. Drag and drop a tile into the upgrade to use it. Ooh, I've got UIZ here, ES. If we can get the Q out here somewhere, that'd be awesome. But that means I need to use some of these other letters. The Q will be in here somewhere. The X, dang. I can re-roll stuff. I can still see some things I can do. There's lots of G's. G's. There's the Q! Okay, Q-I-Z-E-S. Oh wait, do I need 2 Z's for quizzes to work? Oh, fine. I'll just run with quiz. Oh, I got so excited about that. Okay, well now we can at least use this, get the X out of the way. There's our ing. Ooh, these are some fun stuff. These are all uncommons. That's nice. Gift. Add 2 wild cards with a worth 0. Refresh is free if you have a tile with a score of 8 or higher. Works once per round. Lowest scoring consonant scores 5 times. I feel like this is better. Modifiers change the rules in your favor. Select a modifier to sell it and gain refreshes. We're not doing any refreshes yet, so I feel like I don't need any of that. Not yet. Got this going. Is there anything we can do aside from that? We'll just run with that, I think. We're still in easy mode. The goal is 55 points. Free refresh if you have an 8+. So I think, you know what, I've already forgotten what the refreshes actually do because I don't think I've ever actually used them. But we can go building. Oh, and I can already see my next thing. Is that enough? Yes, it is. Upgrades. Convert a tile to a wild card with the same score. When a modifier is sold or destroyed, multiply the final score by its sell value for the rest of the round. That seems nice. Why is there the +5 there? That's what's confusing me. I think this modifier, when a modifier is sold or destroyed, multiply the final score by its sell value. Does not stack. I'm going to put that on. Special round. Word shorter than 6 tiles score 0. Okay. Well, we'll hit 7 here. Take that. I got almost halfway there with this, just that. There's only 1 L here. I kind of want 2 here. I've got so many E's and A's and whatevers, so I need to use some of these up. Use 2 of the E's. Ooh, there's a V in here. Oh no, oh no. I'm sorry I saw that. I'm sorry I saw that. And I overpriced what I needed to do there. Swap a tile with a vowel. Ooh, that's actually nice. Swap a tile with a letter, a random letter if it's consonant. Permanently increase the new tile's score by 5. That's actually quite nice. So letter bag shows your tiles. Refreshes, I still don't remember what it does. Rounds, okay, we're in round 6 of 10. Things are definitely getting harder. I'm using all my E's, which might be problematic, but we'll run with it. Thing is, I have like 15 plays per round. I only need to score 5 points per word. I'm still leaving a lot of... So the V and the J are left on the board. I need to think of how to use... Oh, I can maybe use... Oh, yep. There we go. Actually, we can go even more juicier. 5 extra points there. Ooh, and the round is complete. We've got a legendary. Add 1 potion K to the potion tiles. Add their points to your plays, but are destroyed after 1 use. If you submit more than 1 emerald tile, each emerald tile is twice as likely to. Emerald tiles have a 1 in 4 chance of scoring 5 points. Add their points to your plays, but are destroyed after 1 use. When an upgrade is, we're gonna go with the emerald tile, I think. This one, I guess, I'm confused. When a modifier is sold or destroyed, multiply the final score by itself. Refresh is free if you have a tile with a score of 8 or higher. Yeah, we need to get rid of some of these A's again. My first thought is seeing attack, but I don't see a C anywhere, and I don't feel like... Hang on, actually. Let's swap. It's an E. What else had I think? What, that wasn't attack. See the word steal. Actually, that probably... That's fine. Not a huge score, but we can run with it. I just need to be scoring 6 points per word here to clear the round. Okay, now we have a lot of O's showing. I would love to do like wooden. Wait, I can. Will this count? Does sling count? Yes, it does. Now we can do our wooden. There's a Q again. Let's see. There's the word quip. I see. Quit. Can't really extend either of those. There's quirk. But yeah, quippy, quicken, quirky. I need like I need an E or a Y. I need an E or a Y. Oh, I can. Oh, here's an interesting. Does that need a C in the word acquit? Yes. I need a C in there. Alright, let's try to use some of these other rarer letters. I've got the B, the K, and the W. And all those P's. I could do the word print. That'll clear some tiles and still leave me with quick and quip. And it doesn't leave me with quirk, unfortunately, but... we can do better. We can do... Oh, good lord. Ooh, this is rough. Let me... Okay. We're just gonna run with this to get Q and Z off the board. Which scores a lot. It'd be fun if I could get the word avowed in, but we don't have a D on the... Oh, hang on, we can at least do that. And that should be more than enough to get me over. I only need 8 points. Scored 16. Alright, let's see what we got. When submitting, convert the 7th tile into a golden. The word score is multiplied by the number of golden tiles you submit. Oh, so if I can build up gold tiles with 7-letter words. Yes. Alright. So I see a 6-letter word in here, which uses a lot of interesting letters. It's not 7. Gibbon. I'm gonna run with it. Ooh, we've got ing. If I can get a 6-letter verb out of this. That's easier said than done. Yeah, way easier said than done. I'm gonna save the ing. Actually, let's not save the ing. The ing is worth 8. I want to get rid of this X, if I can. I can use the prefix of EX. See, I can think of like, the word that comes to mind immediately is like extolling or expelling. But I don't have other E's, I don't have another L. Exalt? Oh, hang on. I don't have the T. I don't have the T. Let's, we're going to spin an O, see what we get. Ooh! The F now helps a lot. Well, we can't get exalting. Oh, wait a minute. Refresh all except the ing. Oh, it got rid of every. Oh no. No. Ew. Fine. Not what I wanted to happen. Shush. Shush. I don't have another H. Because I'm seeing the HSTR, and I feel like I should be able to do something with that. And the D as well. Because there's a lot of combinations you can do with this. And I'm just blanking. Here we go. Actually, we're going to go reheat it instead of reheating. Because now we can buff up that E. And E's are useful. Hopefully we'll get more golden tiles later. No, so close. Ceased. I don't think... I'm thinking of the word incensed. Yeah, that doesn't work. Should be able to do something. What about this S and this F? I don't like those. There's the X and the Q as well. Those are tough. Works once per round. I don't have too much further to go, and I have plenty of other guesses. I want to hit 7 letters though. Wish I had an R I wish we had another N. This Q is not helping us at all. Now refresh, I think, just completely re-rolls the board. What's in our bag right now? We can do this. Oh, hang on. There we go. We can get an S as gold. Awesome. I love making gold tiles. Round 8 complete. Bonus points if your word contains an I, otherwise reset to 0, locks at 40. So, oh, just keep using the letter I. If you can keep using the letter I, it works by boosting your score. The final word round has exactly 4 tiles, gain 2 refreshes. We haven't even used refreshes at all. So let's take the challenge here, because we've got I's to work with. We've got the QUI, which will be nice to use. We have to save those for later. I still have the UI there. I don't want to quite do that. Yeah, wait. Maybe I can use this O somehow. I'm not thinking about the O at the moment. Okay, we've gotten the I. I want to use a quiz. There's a quiz! And I'll get the bonus and get rid of both of those letters. I've got a lot of A's on the board. I need to use some of these A's. I also want to use the I here. I need to remember that. I'm gonna start making up words, see if it actually fits. And it probably does not. Nope. Nope. Obviously not. I can do something like that. I wonder... Does this count? Probably not. Nope, fine. It doesn't use any of the A's either. Well, we'll get that in, because we can. I need to use some of these A's. You know what? That's too many A's, and I do want to see an I. So refresh all except the ing. Oh, we've got some gold tiles now. Can we... So I need a 6-letter verb. 6-letter... R-E-M... Here we go. Extra gold. I'm also gonna... This is a proper name, so I don't know if it'll count. It does not. Let's start with something. Ooh! Oh, why does that not work? Oh. I think it's just that, isn't it? Can we do better? Not X. There. Oh no, that's the same thing I just tried to do, wasn't it? Exalt. This doesn't work like that. Oh. We'll get our gold letters in. Doubling the score. I think I just totally overdid. 26, 36. Yeah, that was way too much. Refresh all tiles with the same letter. If there are 3 or plus that letter, you get 2 refreshes. Upgrades. Transform down. Diamond tiles get +5 when they're not submitted. They reset when submitted or refreshed. That's kind of fun. At 10 bonus points during special rounds. We'll get the upgrade here. Are locked for 4 submissions. So convert to a diamond. I see you. GUI. I need a T somewhere. Then I can get guitar. Ooh, this is tough. Wow, okay. What does convert to diamond do? A diamond and club when they are not submitted. If I want to use an I don't have... Build could be nice, but I don't have... Wow, I think I just need to do a full refresh here. I think this is what this does. Okay. Oh, good lord. Wow. Alright, refresh all except our golden E. Alright, we can do something with this. I'm sure we can do something with this. Be some ED. There we go. And our D is up. Huzzah! I was about to say blinded, but we don't have 2 Ds. Can we say blinden? Like you to blind someone? To blinden them? Nope. Can I modify this? Yeah, can we put a phrase in? No, we can't. Oh, I would love this one. This feels like I should be able to do something with it. Although there are way more vowels than consonants, that is making it harder. Okay, I know this is wrong. It's embolden with an M at the top, not embolden with an N at the top. Bolden could be nice by itself. In fact, I think we just kind of need to do that. No major bonuses here, but this works. Let's see if we can use our I. We've got so many vowels. Okay, now this is better. This is better. We can do an ing here. Meeting. Now we've used an I. Oh, there's no I in here. So we will lose that bonus unless we choose to refresh. I don't really want to refresh. Because I forget if those actually come back or not. I want to use this V if I can. Verdant, verb, var. Ver. Well, we can get rid of some letters at least. But we got another V waiting for us here, so I don't feel so bad about using it up. The E's are gone, which makes it difficult. Let's not use the S, because it's the only one on the board. Let's see here. Hang on. British English? Oh, we just buffed our Y. And actually just hitting 7 actually counts as making it gold, so that's actually nice. It's actually quite nice. We'll get the I in here. This with an I, awesome. How am I gonna use this I though? Oh, this is actually, hang on. Oh. I can do the word tonic. That doesn't get me a ton of points, but it does get me the I bonus. And we're pretty close to the end here. I feel like I can do better. I need to get like 20-some points. So this is worth 7, 12, 16. If I can add 4 to this. So tonic is okay. I think I can do better though. Do you want? Oh, sorry, I just realized, Shotfrog, do you want suggestions from chat? If I'm really, really struggling, then maybe I'll ask directly. But I like trying to figure things out as best I can. Thanks for the question though. If I really get hung up, I will definitely start appealing. But yeah, that's all nice. There. F-O-L-I-C, no. Folic, tonic. Oh, why am I? All F's. I can do often again. That doesn't give us the I. You know, I'm just gonna do tonic. We'll stick with that for now. Stick with that for now. Oh, that got us there. Oh, because it was 8 instead of 4 because I built things up. All right. Okay. Well, at least now I know what I'm doing. Put to menu. We'll go sure. Let's see if we can get a harder mode. All right, we can play easy mode, strategic, norm. Oh, yeah, we've unlocked all the extra modes. All right, let's normal mode this one. I do like this game. New music. 12 rounds to go. Ooh. Smash that off the top. 2/3 of the way there. Let's try to get the V out of the way, or the W. Oh, I can get W, both of them, out of the way right up top. And that should just finish the round, I think, right? Yes. 2 words. Alright, the upgrades. I looked at this before and liked it. To create a glass duplicate of a tile. I don't really like that one. 3 in 4 chance for the perk screen to have 4 perks to pick from. 1 in 4 chance to only have 2. Let's just go for the basic upgrade here, I think. It's not too tricky, uneasy, but legendary is a huge jump up. Ooh, beat the game with 1 word per round? Oh, that is a challenge. Holy mackerel. Can't imagine that. You have to probably get the full, what is that, 9, 10 letters at once? Woo! But yeah, not too tricky on easy, but legendary is a huge jump up. I'll see if we can at least get through hard this stream here. I think that'd be fun. Alright, well, we just, where are we here? We've got, okay. I've got a TH that I can work with. I've also got CH if I wanted to. Short words can score hugely. That'd be fun to see. I need to figure that out. Wait a minute. I can do that. I don't think that's a word. It's not. We'll just... Oh! Tithe is not a word? Okay, I must be thinking of something else then. I know pithy is a word. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. But I didn't think tithe. I know tithe is a word. I might have been mixing tithe with pithy. Okay. I can do top again if I want to, but let's try to think of something else here. Got to get food in the oven, lurking for now. Okay, I'll enjoy the food. I need to think about dinner myself. But yeah, thanks for stopping in, and I hope you enjoy lurking. Meantime, let me really go for this. You know what? We're just going with tonic. Going with tonic. Okay, there's our Z again. I've had trouble working with Z's. I've almost always left them for the word quiz, which is hard. Let's see here. Do this. Yeah, that'll work. The F is weird. If I had 2 of them, I could do baffle. Okay, if I don't want to do baffle, if I want to save baffle for later, I can do pair. I don't like that. We're going to do pair this way. Because now I still have baffle and I still have quiz set up. If I get... I don't. So hang on. If I want B-A-F-F-L... If I get these, so corners and those, I need a quiz. So I got stuff basically in here that I can work with, right? This column and this, yeah, that's what I've got to work with. Oh. Sugar. Still got quiz, still got baffle. Still, I can't. I could use one of these eyes if I can think of one. I can't. I'm trying to save the letters that I want to save. We are just 2 points. We still don't have quiz. We still don't have baffle. And I'm just stuck with a bunch of vowels right now. So what is swap a tile with a vowel? I don't need more vowels. I need more consonants right now. Good lord. What can I even do with this now? Alright, well, I'm gonna refresh. Oh, I can do vowel now. I don't think that's a word. It is voweled. I've way over smashed what I needed to. Alright, if a word has an odd number of tiles, add 10 bonus points. Even number, remove 5 bonus points. Okay. Refresh if you have no E's, works once per round. That's actually kind of fun, but we'll go with this. Alright. Does it take proper... No. I should have remembered if it took proper nouns or not. There we go. I'm getting 15 bonus points per whatever. Here's the W again. We're gonna go Toad. Very far along. Ooh, if I had an R, I could do a remix. So let's try to save that for later. We don't have a remix. I've got an ing. I have an ing that I can work with. You know what? Hang on. Can I do this? Use the X? Yes, I can. Smashed it! Alright. Modify. When submitting, the second tile will score. That's interesting. Don't lose a play if you submit those exactly 4 tiles. That does not pair with what I had earlier. Transform a tile into a golden tile. I like that. It's a 2-use sort of thing. When submitting, the second tile will score 3 points. I'm actually going to get this. There are so many E's here. I have to use the E's up. Alright. I'm gonna lose bonus points here. Oh, okay, but there were none to lose, so it didn't hurt that much. Look at all the eyes now! Oh, wow. We can at least use one of the eyes. I don't like putting an A in the triple letter score. I guess it says harder mode now. Or not normal, it's harder than the easy mode. I've still got an ing. So that an ing I can use. There we go. That's nice. Look at them bonus points stack up. Ooh, we've got some rares. So rare and legendary perks are more likely to appear. That's always nice. If you spell a word with exactly 8 tiles, again, it doesn't match with my previous modifier. You sell this model, convert all refreshes into plays. Let's go this guy. Ooh, top 4 tiles are locked. Okay. An H. Got that useful. Ooh. Quilts. Probably could have done quilter if I wanted to. Now that I'm looking at that, I went too fast. Oh. Okay, that counts. Got rid of the J. Ooh, okay, now we've got that stuff. Upgrades. Permanently destroy a tile, then add its score to another tile. That's... If you contain a letter pair... Nope. Letter pair. So we're gonna do this. Ugh, I don't necessarily like that. I can earn refresh. I don't like any of these. So I can just earn some extra refreshes if I want, which actually seems like a good thing right now. Although I don't know if I needed to. I think I hadn't missed out on any. I'll do this. I've got a Z and a V in there. Oh, I can't do the word movies yet. But I can maybe next turn. I can also maybe do, oh yeah. A maze is even better than movie. Because I can get the triple letter in there. Okay, this will be interesting. Oh, if I had another C, I could go for the word tectonic. If I try to avoid tectonic, well, that doesn't leave me much to work with. T-O-N. So it'll be tectonic. So yeah, I'll try to avoid any of these. So around the edges, oh. I'm using... Okay, that works. If we can get another C again, tectonic would be amazing. Although I don't have that. Ooh, so diamonds I can get now. Best year stuff. Hang on a minute. That's going away. Read that message. So we've got extra tiles to the letter bag. Add one more of the same type. So that's adding letters to the letter bag, which I really haven't done yet. Shows the next 4 tiles to come out of the letter bag. Oh, that's nice. Diamond tiles increase plus 10. Diamond tiles get plus 5 when they are not submitted. They reset. I don't understand what that's doing. So we're gonna get the modifier of the... Look at the next 4. So if I look in here now, it's not telling me what the next 4 are. We still can't do tectonic, but we've got other stuff we can work with. T-E-C-T. I can do this. Give me another C. I do not. Okay, now why is it still not... Oh! Oh, now I'm seeing over here. G-A-R-D. So I still can't get the stuff I'm looking for. We can do that. And H helps us there. I can also just do the word guard now. We still are not getting the tectonic that we want. Alright. I've got a lot of O's here. I only need one of them. Well, does this count? This probably does not. Yeah, it's not a word. I need to keep the N and the C. I can use as many T's as I want. Well, I can't. I need another... Well, okay. I can't do tectonic next turn anyway, because I'm not getting a T. We'll just go short today. I don't lose bonus points that I don't have in the first place. There's our next C. So I can use one of my T's, D, L, and I need the O's. I can use an I. T, E, C, T. Yeah, this works. I'm going to lose 5 of these bonus points. Fine. I'm done. Because now I can do tectonic. And letter changes every round. But we can do our challenge here. Tiles refresh after submission. Refreshes cost plays. I'm going to lose points, but I'll still get a bunch, so we're going to do that. The I's on the board. No. So actually now this thing is just completely not helping me, because everything refreshes before it runs. Well, that's unfortunate. I can do the word drains if I wanted to. I feel like I can do something better. I can't do drains. I can do drains. I want it drains. Oh, hang on. Oh, I don't have another S. And that's using both of my I's. I want to get rid of those, though. I want to get rid of one of these E's, because there are way too many E's right now. Yeah, that's just so rude on the special round here. I've got a Z and an X. Neither of those are great. I see the word strain. S-P-R-A-I. I can see the word sprain. Sprain scores more than strain does. I can also do sprint, but I want to get rid of some of these A's. Yeah, we're gonna do sprain. I'm doing okay. But the fact that each play is costing whatever. Alright, so there's an I again here, which is great. There's 2 I's. I can do drill. Oh, I trilled. Get some extra bonus points smacked on in there. I think that wins. It wins. Oh, okay. Alright, when a modifier is sold or destroyed, multiply the final score by the sell value for the rest of the round. Again, I don't know what the sell values are. So that feels not great. If the word starts with the last letter of the previous word, this one I feel like could be fun. I can multiply the score by 2. This one gives me more multipliers, but tells you on the modifier itself. You know, I looked over these, and it didn't seem like... I don't see a score mentioned on any of these. So values. Oh, common. Oh, common, uncommon. That's what that means. Okay, that's not... Oh, click the modifier and it'll give the option. Okay. So that's uncommon. That's common. Uncommon. Rare. Rare. For the rest of the round. Okay, that's interesting. If something isn't helping me, I can sell it. Alright, we're actually going to do that in that case. And we've got a full set, so I'm actually going to get rid of this. We'll multiply everything by 2. Awesome. So that gives us space to draw something next. Thank you for that explanation. I didn't realize the rarity values were the costs. That actually is great to know. Okay. Alright. This one also could sell, but it's only a common, so it's not gonna sell for much. Trying to think if I can put a rare something into the second. I can put the P in second with an SPR. SP. Wait a minute. Can I do that? I think that has 2 L's in it, doesn't it? It does. Okay. Hang on. We'll do that. There we go. Alright, there's our X, and we've got a V. Oh, if I had the L still, or had the, N, I could do a vein. Bridge. Alright, we're going to get rid of the X. Oh, I can just pick a vowel. That actually doesn't help. Oh, hang on. Let's do that. For now. Oh, good lord. This is being rough. I've got 2 V's in here. I should be able to do something. I need to be creative here. V, Oh, if I just had an L, I could do the word bi-vowel. I can do this. Get rid of one of them. Oh, okay. I just got rid of my U, so that Q is not... Oh, no, there's another there. Q-U-I... I don't have Q-U-O... Well, wow. I've got Q-U-I. I need to do something with that. That's all I can do right now, I think. I need an N, I need the Z. Don't get them. I would love to have an R now to do fever. Oh, I'm getting a ton of vowels next turn. Holy shit. I can do that at least. That's how you spell it, yes. Round 9 complete. Alright. I can add an additional tile slot to the board, which was nice. Upgrade. Lock a tile for 8 submissions. When it unlocks, it permanently doubles its score. Lock tiles. That's actually pretty nice, but that's, again, to use. I have to manually do it. I'm going to add just an extra tile to the board. And we're going to... Oh, that's only common. Common... Rare. This thing isn't... It's helping me a little bit. I've got a bunch of commons. Alright, fine. Let's see, we are on round 10 of 12. So what I'm going to do is, after this round, I'm going to sell this, because it'll only be useful after that. Is this a word? It is. I lost the I bonus, but that's okay. Hang on. There we go. Still haven't used that W or the H. There's our Z. Z is coming up. And a D, so I can do the word quizzed next time. In the meantime... Oh, wait, if I do this... If I do this, I won't have the E to do quizzed. I've got 2 W's on the board. How do I get rid of those? I've got too many vowels as well. Honestly, honey is probably good. I can save quizzed for later because I'll have the T and the G, I think, to work with. Oh, wait, quizzed has 2 Z's in it, doesn't it? Q-U-I-Z-Z-E-D. I couldn't do that anyway. Alright, we'll just do quiz. I already see audit as my next potential thing. Still doesn't give me the W's that I want. I can do wilted, though. Alright. Let's see if we can do something with this. I can do swore, swan. I do like swore. Can I do something better than that? I can do swung instead of swan. Yeah, actually that also gets rid of the G. I don't like that. What? That's a word. That is common in my job. We refactor our code all the time. Fine. Alright, let's find another verb we can do whatever. Well, I can do retrace. I'm mad that they didn't count refactor. Ooh, I'm so close to doing like factoring, like the mathematical thing, but if I do factoring, F-A-C-T-O-R-I-N-G, so everything with that, so I can do the bottom half around here, which actually doesn't give me much. Let's just clear some of that. I don't get a G. Alright, but I can do that. There we go. Win. All modifier slots filled. I knew that. So we will skip. And right now, it's from round 11. This is when we sell this one, I think. Alright, so now we've got a double in there. ILLE coming up next. I'm going to get rid of the J for now. Alright. I should be able to do something massive with this board. Because I can end the word with like ERS or EDS if I really want to. Let's end it with ERS and see what we can work with. That's not gonna. I like the double L. I've got double N's as well. Nope, that's not what I want. I feel like I can do something much bigger here. I do like the music, it's nice and chill. If you dally, you are a dallier, and there are multiple people? Okay, that works. How much is this gonna give me? 25, 44, 88! Ooh, I like that. I think that's my best word to date so far. Alright, let's get another I in this next one. I saw this in the previous round as well. Might be fun. I feel like I can do a bit better though. Like putting P in the second letter. So pianos. I can do spoons. I can do spools. Well, I can do spoon or spool. The S doesn't carry over. Wait. Can I put the M second somehow? Oh, there we go. I like that. Camarus 30, 60, 88, and 60. Oh, I've only got 4 plays left, and I still have to make up 100 points. So I have to be, okay, I have to be doing well for the remainder of this stuff. A, V, E, oh, I need to, okay, hang on. Let's get an E. Let's try that. Yep. Putting that V in the second spot helped. 34, 68. Okay, I only have to do 30 now, and I've got 3 plays to do it. That works out nicely. Oh, I don't have another A. I thought I had 2 A's. I don't. I want to use multiple I's here, but how I can do an I can link. Oh, if I had a G, I could do like abusing. Ask of I can't do livid. I would love that. Living. Again, I only have a G. Can't do skill because I don't have 2 L's. Alright, we're just gonna get rid of some of the more expensive letters there. Alright. Got a rare. When you refresh, the next word's final score is multiplied by your remaining refresh count. That's quite nice. We're gonna do that. Alright, so after refresh... what can I sell? That's a common. That's a rare. That's a rare. So I could... why is this? Word must include the highlighted tile or lose 2 plays. When you refresh, the next word's final score is multiplied by your remaining refresh count. I want to kind of have that right off the bat. So we're first going to sell this. Can I like just... So am I going to get like a times 13 multiplier if I just do this right now? Yes, I do. Holy mackerel. So I've got times 13 times 3. It's times 39. I just need a 10-point word and we're good. I can't get quality. I mean, how big can I make this? Is quail someone who hunts quails? Does not work. Okay, fine. We'll just go with quail. 16, 13, 29, 87, 1,030, 131. That is awesome. All right. Oh, I got 2 achievements there, and I totally missed them. They popped up on my Steam thing. Hang on. Can I see what those were? I will in a moment. Best word, quail. That was an amazing multiplier to get at the end when I had so many refreshes. Alright, so that was normal. Let's see if I can beat hard. Oh. But I need to be getting longer words than I have been. I've got an ing here already, which helps. I could do the word conning, like you con someone. We see we can probably do that better. I can do covering. I like that. There we go. Great start. Almost got the whole bar for round 1 done right after. There's an X. Oh. Let's get rid of the X this way. That should be enough. Yeah. Alright. Bonus points if you're... I like these. I like these. Now, I don't have an O showing. So let's just try to spell something big and get an O on the next poll. I see the word shelf. I see built. Right, shelf built. F-A-I. Oh, I see fainted. Can I do better than that? We'll run with it. That's 15 bonus points right there, so... There's an O. Alright. I see shovel. Shovels. $19 bonus points. Oh, okay. If I want an O, you know what? I'm just going to quit this round. I couldn't do quitter. I needed 2 T's for it. If the word ends in N, add 20 bonus points. Okay. Add 5 standard R tiles with 5 extra points. Ooh. R's with bonus points. That's nice as well. What's gonna add up to more over the game? Anytime a word ends with N, I can get 20 bonus points, which is kind of nice. This is adding 25 points to the, it's adding 30 points to the entire bag. If I just get 2 of these, that's already worth more than this. And that's assuming I did the whole thing here. So we're going to use this, try to end words with N, which we don't have at the moment. We got an O. I see botch. Actually, that's kind of fun. It uses one of our B's and gets the O going. I want to use an O and I want to end with N. Okay. There's... I can do... Oh, I can't do my ing if the word ends in N, though. Oh, gee, oh. Alright. That's unfortunate. I'm going to skip over the N bonus there. And look at all the E's and the A's I have left. I feel like I should do something with them. I want to end the word with EN. would be awesome. Of course, that's actually a massive score if that works. Auguring? No. Alright. But into augur is like to soothsay and things like that. Couldn't do that though. Can I... Well, okay, hang on, here we go. I can do that. Get rid of one of the E's. And get our N bonus, which is nice. Now I only need 16 points. So I can get some of that by just using an O in this word. And I can use 2 of our E's. Alright, I'm not sure I like the word ends with N, because I like, if it was word ends with G, I would love that more. Add 1 bonus point. Reset, wait. Add 1 bonus point. Increase by 5 when you submit a word. Okay, resets at the start of the next round. You submit a special tile, convert it to a standard tile, and increase by 3. I'm gonna go with this one. Alright. I don't like having all these repeat letters. We're gonna do this. Oh, look at some of these letters. That's not fun. These are O. I see fruit, but that doesn't use the O or the N. I can't do zoning because I don't have a G. I can do zones. Actually, so that gives us the O bonus and uses the Z. We'll do that. All right. Oh, for the first word of each round. So that doesn't stick around. I don't like glass duplicate. This modifier sell price increases by 1 at the end of the round. Well, alright, we'll do this guy. Word shorter than 6 scores 0. I think trying to make things up? No. Oh, fine. I'm not using any of the A's. That's a lot of A's. But we'll run with that. Oh, and those slots just go away. That's unfortunate. Well, one of them is still there. One of them is still there. Okay, interesting. Weird bug introduced in the last patch. Interesting. Okay. At least it works in the player's favor. Yeah. Okay, I'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, I need a 6th letter, though. Wordier. There we go. It's wordy, it's wordier. Oh, if I had another K, I could do like kayaker. But we don't. I'm staring at the J, the F, and the Y, and the K. They're all hard to use at the moment. Oh, hang on. Okay. What else can I do with this, though? What else can I do with this? I can also do... I can do that. Nope. Those don't work. I want to do something with major here. I like the fact that major is there, but I need 6 letters. I'll do mare. If I had an X, that'd be nice. Like, I don't know. Major. If I had an L, I could do majorly. Mayor. Ugh. Okay, well, if I have mayor or major as options the next round, oh, I can't do feeder because I need an extra E. M-A-J-O-R. Okay, this works. Here. This works. Still, oh, I just need something short. Mayor. Alright, we're gonna do major here. Oh, I can't because we need 6 letters. We need 6 letters. R-O-M. Okay, that works. We've now lost the R, so we can't do mayor or major. Permanently add your refresh count to a tile's score. When tiles are refreshed, one of the new tiles will turn into golden. Oh, that's nice. The word score is multiplied by the number of gold tiles. I don't have many gold tiles built up yet, though. Modify. If the word has 3 or more special tiles, duplicate and add them to the letter bag, then destroy the modifier. I don't have many of those yet, so we're going to go with this. Okay. We've got the extra stuff here, so we need to use it while we have it. I can index, I can't affix. I can put an axiom or an axion in. Is there any reason? Okay, I don't need to have 6 letters here. So I'm going to do a mathematical axiom. I don't have any O's, so what I'm gonna do, we're gonna do one of our refreshes here. Okay, we have an O now. I have a Q, I don't have a U. So we're going to do this for now. Get our bonus for the O. That Q is really staring at us here. I can now do what I tried earlier and failed at. Doing that. But this now uses all of the E's and leaves me with a bunch of A's. So I'm not a fan of that. If you are... Nope, not one with. You're a fevered. Hang on. Well, fevered could certainly work, even if this doesn't. Yeah. Alright, we still don't use any of the A's, but fevered is nice. We lose that on our O bonus, but we'll see if we can get it next time. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. Alright. What? Okay, fine. Okay, I'll take it. Agitator does not work, but agitates does. Round 6 complete. Ooh, okay. Actually, so this one can now give me more golds to work with. 3 unsubmitted special tiles left on the board. Agitate. Oh, that's a fair point. Ah, darn. I should have used the O. At the bonus points, we're gonna do this. We're gonna transform things into golden tiles. We're going to convert an O to golden because we can. Again, we're going to use the D. It's an okay start. Oh, I should have thought something with an O there. I just lost that bonus. We can do that. Coil, yeah. Alright, let's try to use our O's here a little bit better. Hang on, I've got an N, I've got 2 N's. I don't have a G, so I can't do an ING here. I don't have any E's. No, wait. I'm thinking of a bunch of words with 2 W's in them, like winnow and window, and those aren't here. I'm trying to see if I can modify those to something that works. on... Oh, does this work? It does! Heck yes! Okay, okay. Legendary. The final score is multiplied by the number of special tiles in the submission. I mean, that's great. I'll take it. So I need to use things with special tiles. I don't have any O's here, so I'm going to miss out on that. Unless I refresh. I'm going to do it. Lots of O's. There's an R. I can convert something else into golden as well. And I can, like, triple the score. But that's assuming I can make a long word. Oh, wait. Okay, and only submit 4. Alright, so we need to start smaller then. And wait until we can get more golden letters in. So, we're going to start here. No, let's use one of the extra O's. Let's use one of the extra O's. Let's use 2 of the extra O's. And not our golden tiles. Save those for later. I could do value, but that now no longer has an O and we lose out on the O bonus. Oh, hang on. Alright, well, here's what we're going to do. We are going to... Oh, it's on my back. I know there's another golden somewhere in here. It's an L. So we've got 2 consonants and a vowel at the moment that are golden. So I'm going to make an A golden here. Triple that up. With bonuses on the per word and the O, this should work a lot. Final score is multiplied by the number of special tiles in the submission. Alright. So the gold bonus goes in, the legendary goes in, there we go. I like that. Look at the O in again. That is enough. Okay. Everything is full, so that's fine. We can skip and get some more refreshes. And that allows us to refresh into gold more often now. Can I do Quiltin? I think it's probably just Quilt or Quilted. Yeah, it doesn't work. Quilt is fine. I lose the O bonuses, but, you know, that's just kind of where it sits. Oh, if I had another D, I could say... Oh, actually, no, I couldn't say divided, because that has 3 Ds. Actually, so this is actually getting a little bit hard. Okay, hang on. I've got a ton of E's that I need to use and a ton of N's. It would be woven if I wanted to add more. We can do weaved though. Let's make it a little bit longer. Still need to use these ends up though. I'm gonna run with that. I'm gonna wait to get some of these golden letters of it back. I can do that. I can't do guilt N. This is not a word. Guilt Ed is, but guilt N I don't think it is, yeah. Still got all those N's and all the E's. Wait, I can do guile, but I don't think I can do much with it, but it uses an E instead of a T, so we'll do guile. Okay, there's an O. We can start getting some bonuses in here. I can see an OUS something in here. If I can do something with that. I almost wanted to say joyous, but I need another O for that. No. I can do this. That uses an N and it uses an E. I can see a CK in here if I wanted to. Okay, so what we're gonna do... Oh, I don't have a... If I refresh, I lose out on the L, because I can see the word slicken in here. S-L-I-C-K-E-N. That kind of waste this L, though. Can I do sticken? I don't think so. Nope. I can do sicken. That works. Yeah, we'll go with that. We lose the O bonus, but there's no O's showing, so that tracks. And I'm doing well on score to date so far. That's a nice one. Oh, no, we got the same thing we messed last time. Oh, it needs an O, not an E for agitator. We don't have a D anymore, so we're just going agitate. Oh, it's the exact same problem I had last time. Okay, there are our O's. There's a Z. I've got... I like having the O's. If I can save the O's for when round 9 is done, that would be awesome. So I want to use the H, the J, the W, or the Z somehow. Does it take the slang here, zine for magazine? Okay. And that clears that. We've got all the slots filled, that's fine. I can get some extra refreshes now. I like seeing the X there. But let's actually refresh and see if we can get more golds out to start with. I saved these O's specifically to start getting us whatever on. If I can use one with a long word, that would be awesome. GR, I can do a grow, graft, THROB. I can do, we'll start there. Yeah. Uses the H and the B. Where are our gold tiles? Please. Alright, let's use this O as best we can. I see bacon. We're going bacon. We want that bacon. Alright, now hang on. We've got so many gold A's. There's an O and an R as well. I don't know why we have 5 gold A's, but and we don't have an O here, so you know what? We're gonna refresh. We're gonna try to keep our O streak going. There's an O, there's alright. Awesome. And we used a V. 8240. There we go. That's how we do it. And we are streaming right now. If we had a G, it could actually say streaming, but we don't. There's another O. Okay, we'll use one of them. Lived. I've got so many vowels on the board, we're going to want to refresh soon. But I think this right here just completes the round. Yeah, we're going to refresh here. Add 4 refreshes! So, I can do, again, that, just to start and keep our O streak alive. Now, it almost behooves me to use refreshes often. And yeah, so right now, if I use this O to keep the streak alive, I would only get a multiplier of 1 on both occasions. So we're going to refresh this, and hope we get an O in this roll. We do. We've got 2 golden tiles showing. So, we can, in theory, hopefully get something good. If we say you do a mosh pit, I feel like I could do better than that. I don't even know if this will count, but let's see what happens. It counts. Okay. But yeah, using our gold tiles and then refreshing to, in theory, get more gold tiles feels good. There are no gold tiles here. There is an O that we can use, but let's refresh. Alright, so we don't want to use this gold, but we can use the O. I can use topic again, if I really wanted to. I can do topics, that'll work. A little bit longer. Our O streak continues. There's another O in there. I don't want to do woven and use the E unnecessarily. Hang on. He's fixing a divot! Okay, we've got 2 special tiles in now. And there's an O. Oh, okay, someone who snorkels? Okay. Oh, does snorkel have a C in it? Or do I have it backwards? Okay, I had it backwards, there we go. I like it. There's no O in here. So we'll refresh, see if we can get one, and we'll get another golden tile. We do not get another O. Oh, if we had an H here, I could do hazard. I can. Yeah. Liz, I can spell. I promise. I promise I can spell. Think that'll finish this round off. 84, 250. Okay, that wasn't awesome. All slots are filled. That's fine. Eyes. S and Z. Ooh, that's interesting. That's a fun little whatever. We get more refreshes. There's no O's. There's no goldens. Let's refresh. Okay. Oh, if I had 2 M's, I could do maximal. Alright, how can I do something similar to maximal? Sax, no, yaks, and wax. Again, I can't do minimal either, but I want the X in there. Max. I can do, there's an axis there. I see axial, but that would use only one of my things. Alright, well, if there's no O here, I can, in theory, just roll again if I want to. Let's do it. Awesome. Alright, so we need something that uses an O. That should be easier than I'm making it. Wait, I don't want to use the T. I can see several things that use the T. I see guide, I see guides, but those don't use O. I don't want to do posit. Let's see. I feel like this SH should be more helpful than it is. Osh. Alright, we're just going to do something simple to start with. Just so we get words in. And we use the O. We have another chance to use an O next. Your abode, it's where you live. Oh, my plays are going low right now. Alright, I need to start. You are more guilty than the person next to you. You are guilty. Oof, my plays are getting low here. 4108. Ooh, okay, we've got 2 in here. Easier. I think that works well. We've unlocked those. I've only got 4 plays left, and I need to be getting lots of points on each one of these. Like, 4 plays for about 600 points. I need more gold tiles. Holy mackerel! Okay, but how do I use that? Okay, hang on. I can see that we're slowly building our scores up. Okay, okay. I need a lot more scoring here. OIA, okay. I can see a point, I can see... a point does not work, but anoint does. Can I get something with... ING? Yes. Toning. That should help me a lot. Okay, okay, I have 2 plays. Oh, there's no golds here. Let's get some of these gold tiles in. There's an E, there's an A. Oh. If I can get... I can get waves... waves... I need to get something longer than that. I can get the V in STAVE. Oh. Staved off. We're going to be cutting it close here. 20, 61, 1. Oh, yeah. I need to be scoring like 200 points on this last word. Oh no! Alright, one more refresh. Come on, come on. There's the Z. Okay. How do I use this? I need words with Z's. Preferably a noun that I can put with an S on the end. Ah. What happens here if I don't... Oh. A, Z... I do this. So that is 12, 13, 14, 15 regular points. 46 bonus points. 15 and 46 is 61 times 2 and then times 2 again. That should work. Alright, maybe it wants to be the O. It doesn't like the word lasers? Still doesn't multiply bonus points. Okay, thanks for that. Doesn't multiply the bonus points. So I need a longer word that still uses both the S and the C. Oh, hang on. I can see sneeze? No. Special tiles multiplier does. Oh, okay. Okay, that's interesting. I can't do sneeze. You know, I keep forgetting I have the bonus if the word ends with N, I get that plus 20. Unfortunately, season uses 2 S's and does not use the Z. I'm just totally blanking on Z words. Hang on a minute here. Let's see. Z, I am cheating at this point. I am looking up Z words. I need longer Z words. It's a good letter to start with. So, I have an F that I do not have it out. I have H's. I don't have an M. I don't have a D. Wait, does this work? That could. Alright, so let's see. Gold doesn't multiply bonus. So gold does not multiply bonus, but the special multiplier does. Alright, so let's do this again. 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 words score. And 46 bonus. 18 and 46. The gold turned the 18 into a 36, so we got 36 and 46. That's 82 times 2 is 160 something. 146 points left. Okay, so this should work, because this should give me 160 something, I think. $36, 46, 82, 164. Oh, good lord. Tough as nails, complete hard mode. Alright. That was down to the wire. I need to definitely expand my vocabulary a little bit more. Also had zealots or hazelnuts. Oh, those would have been great. And the zealots would have even given me the O bonus. Well, thank you for the GG there. I think that's good. Thank you for helping me so much with this. This is a fun game. I am not going to take on whatever the next mode is. What is that? Like, legendary? Yeah. Not doing that now. This is enough. Cool. Huh. Alright, well with that said, I think I'm going to now move on. Moving from Scrabble-like Balatro, we're going to now move on to Tetris-like Balatro, because the next game on my list today is Stack Flow.